Hi everybody, it's Brittany. Alright, I haven't been recording as much as I feel as though I should have been, but I wasn't. So, I kind of wanted to I guess show you my area. What this little corner of my world looks like. Sorry if we get a little shaky, you are going to be dealing with my hands. First of all, if you're wondering what I'm recording on, this is a GoPro Hero 4. If you can't tell, I'm a little nervous. And that's not because I'm embarrassed or anything like that. It's just that I feel like I get social anxiety sometimes. I don't like letting people into my life. While I'm very happy-go-lucky and a nice, friendly, happy person, I tend to be awkward. I'm going to flip you around and I'm going to show you what's behind the camera. So first of all, this is the inception. So as you can see, don't mind the drapes right there. My cat ate them because she's mean. First we have this area over here, which that right there is my organizer that I have full of. This is actually just full of stuff that I need to get rid of, like decluttered stuff. It's not just like makeup and stuff. This is also full of like clothes and just stuff that I don't necessarily need or want. There's really nothing of interest in these drawers, quite literally. Same with because I have two more over here. I'm explaining over there when I'm starting over here. So if you look up, I have one of my lights. These are desktop lights. I ordered these on Amazon. These are really nice. They extend. They can be bigger or smaller. I just like these for this area because I have two of them actually. But they just go up here and they were pretty inexpensive. I think they were like 30 to 40 bucks, so weren't too bad. Over here is like my everyday, my makeup collection, and then just like stuff I like to display. So this, I bought this at TJ Maxx for Marshalls, same thing, for $12.99. This got messed up now. This is making me angry. These are like my everyday kind of, like my most used lips glosses, I guess. So I have these two Steve Laurents, and I have two of the Bang Beauties. Then I just have the Too Faced Peach Oil glosses. Here I have three of the Too Faced iconic heart stuff. You can see me. Hi. Those are the ones that I keep here, because these are this is the stuff that I use when I'm quickly, I don't really want to think. These are go-to ones, tried and true. Don't really need to take my time. Moving on to back here. Back here, these are my most used things in general. So, or things that I want to display too. I have not used this one. I just got this one. I haven't used it. I've swatched it and touched it, but I haven't used it because one of them, came broken and I had to repress it, but it repressed fine. So, but these are really pretty. So, oh, little chalky on that last one, but that was because I used my hand too. So yeah, I really do like these. Over here we have the Hello Kitty ColourPop collection. I have just interesting things like the Lunatic Cosmetics setting powder. I don't really like this one, to be honest. To me, it's a little bit chunky and inconsistent. The other thing that I have in here from Lunatic Cosmetics is the contour, the Big Book of Contour, I think it's called. I like it. It reminds me of Hocus Pocus. I like the creepiness, and we can say hi again. Why, hello there. Here I have all of my Marc Jacobs palettes. I have a bunch of them. I have, this one is the Vamp. Oop. This is the Enigma. The Starlit, which is all shimmers. Frivolux, which is a purple palette. This is one of my newer ones. My favorite one is this one, which is a discontinued palette. And this is called the Siren Editorial. And I have a Smartatorial. These also are newer palettes to me. The last one is it's called the Lolita, and it's just neutral. So here's my Exo Wolf album. Moving on to back here, we have the Mi Vida Loca palette, which was put in wrong. Alright, so this is the Mi Vida Loca palette. It is literally my most favoritist palette of them all. I've told my husband time and time again, if the house was on fire and I could only save one palette, this would be it. We have this, which is a trifold mirror with, hi, we get to say hello again, with a light. Hello. And this is what I use to do my makeup. And then just down here is just like nail glue, chapstick, tweezers, and a nail file. And then the plastic pieces that I refuse to get rid of. This fell out of one of the palettes and I gotta figure out which one, and put it back. So this usually sits about here, and then I have this, which is actually a paperclip, magnetic paperclip holder, but I put bobby pins on it. And then this is, I picked this up at TJ Maxx for $5.99. Over here I have more of these. They're this bigger version, like these are the wide, whereas those are just the regular size ones. So up here we have my little dragon, my purse that I haven't used yet because I'm still using my Hello Kitty one, and then I have my Jeremy Scott palette, Tokidoki palette, and then that's Penny the pig. She's a Scentsy pig that I got as a gift. So there's that. This area over here is just, you know, over here is my backdrop essentially. Don't mind the vacuum. So the backdrop essentially, and it just houses, here, let me get a little closer. So it houses like all of my stuff you see in the background, my new poster or my new quote board, then just all of my books. Yes, I have read, well, 99% of these. Coming down here, we have here, most of these are like my favorites. These are stains. Back here are more of just lipsticks and stuff like that. Down here I have another mirror and then some more lipsticks. And this here is just random stuff. Packaging that I prefer to keep, that I don't want to get rid of, but I don't necessarily want on the package itself. We have this, which is the Urban Decay Alice Through the Looking Glass palette. Here we have, these books used to be on the bookshelf behind me. So moving over here, we have, these are my earrings. These are the long earrings that I use. I have them separated. Another unicorn. These are more of the more used ones as well, because these are all glosses. More glosses. And then this is a lip scrub. Down here, more glosses, but these are the Wet n Wilds. These are the liquid lipsticks that I use. These are the ones that I find comfortable on me. And more liquid lipsticks, but these are like different colors and pinks. And then these are more just random liquid lipsticks. So down here, we have candy. Like just random candies. Back here is perfumes. Like these are all like the tiny samples that I get from, not these, sorry. These are like the tiny samples that I get from all my boxes. But I just have more roller balls back here, more perfumes here, so. Then in here is more nail stuff than anything. I do have some face masks and stuff like that. Top drawer, I'm standing up on. I'm quite literally standing on here because I'm really short. Anyway, so this top drawer is full of stuff that I need to record for you guys. Down here is my extras drawer. Extra lashes, single shadows, because I don't really reach for them. They kind of just tend to get in my way. Moving down, there's this drawer. Now this drawer has things like, this is my bronzer stuff. Here are the long, these are more those plastic organizers I had up there. So these are eyeliners. Here, over here is the long mascaras that I've opened and used. So those go over there. These are my MAC Fix Plus and setting sprays. I've been trying to use this primer, not successful. Here is more of my like smaller mascaras. Then here I just have press-on nails. These ones are like purple. Then I have blotting papers. These right here are all of my like I Heart makeup, like blushes and highlighters. Then here are just some tinier palettes that if they get into my other palette drawer, they just tend to get lost. We move down. Oh, I can sit now. All right. So down here is where we have more interesting things, maybe. All right, so like right here, these are all my foundation. These are blushes. We have a blush palette in the back. Highlights. So back in the back, we have some highlight palettes. Becca, and then these are Becca creams. Becca, the ones, the color shifting ones. Here is like finishing powders. This one's my current favorite, the Peach Cotton by Skin Food. It smells like peaches. It is amazing. Moving on to this drawer, which is my most used palette drawer. I wonder, first we have this, which is my ColourPop ones. These are like the palettes that I use more often, not necessarily like all the time, because I'm not going to say that. My ones that I use all the time are the ones I showed you on my desktop. These are the ones that I turn to when I need inspiration or when nothing and the other ones are working for me. Goodness gracious. All right, so this final drawer, like miscellaneous stuff. Over here is just, over here is like my contacts, my colored contacts that I use sometimes. So up here I have an umbrella full of hair ties. I have just some, you know, random palettes. In here is like hair ties, hair clips, hairbrush, extra hair products. Next drawer, hand creams, miscellaneous stuff. All right, guys, I keep getting in my way. Next one is just like more hair care stuff, miscellaneous samples. And I don't know. What is your dealio? There it goes. All right, so last drawer is just miscellaneous stuff, quite literally. That is everything. That's all that I have. That is my collection. I'm taking my hair down. You know what that means? That means this girl is tired. This girl's gonna go wash this face. This girl's gonna go to bed. You know I'm tired. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you come back for more. I hope I haven't scared you away with my life. I love you all, you beautiful unicorns. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you come back for more. I did it backwards. I do that sometimes, but you know what? I'm human. I'm not a robot. Bye. Bye.